मादक रस की जो कीर्तन जो करते हैं, तब कृष्ण की क्या जाए ज्ञान में संग आ जाता है, हम कल्पना नहीं करते।
When Radharani is in Maya and she faints, the Milan, when they meet together, that stage is Krishna himself comes and pays pranam to Radhika at the door. Even the Brahma and the Shivjis, they are not getting that this Krishna, he goes to the door of Kunj, Radhaji's Kunj. Even the stick of a broomstick. Prabhupada Saraswati is saying that my life would be successful even if I take a birth as the one stick of the broom that is that cleans the kunj. Why? You should listen to this. Vrindavan is so specially transcendental place where there is no Ishwar Bhav. There is no Ishwar Bhav. In Vrindavan, nobody thinks Krishna is Bhagwan. All the Vrajavasis who live in Vrindavan, Vraj residents, they think Krishna is there. They don't live as Bhagavad Buddhi. Where there is Bhagavad Buddhi, where there is Ishwar Buddhi, then the Upasana is alag. There's two types of Upasana. One you are worshipping him is in the form of a Bhagwan, Ishwar. And then the other one is Lokit, like a family member. When we do stutis, right? When we pray, there's two types of prayers. Where we think that Bhagwan is Bhagwan, Bhagwan is God. He is the Supreme Personality of Life. If you have that, then you will not have that beloved love. That will be formality. Prem will be shrunk. Prem will be shrunken. Because why? We think him as we think Krishna is Bhagwan. That's why Jai Govinda Maharaj couldn't write this last line. When Srimati Radhika, she had to put her feet, Radharani had to put her feet on Krishna's head. She is putting her feet on Radharani's head, but Jayadev Goswami could not write that. But why? Because there he's got a smell of a nature in his mind that Krishna is Bhagwan. So even if you have one drop of intelligence to say that Bhagwan, Krishna is Bhagwan, that knowledge that Bhagwan, then you will not have this Braj mood. It's not possible to have Braj mood where you think Krishna is Bhagwan. There is two types of Upasana, means two types of worship. And one is Buddhi, one is Bhagavad. And one is the other one. One is thinking, worshipping Krishna as Bhagwan, and the other worship is a friendship. Krishna is our Upasana, right? But which Krishna? We worship Krishna, but which Krishna? But Yasoda, Nandana, Sam, Sundar, Nandanandan Krishna. Therefore, this on family member. That's why the
They never think
Vrajavasi,
Krishna is Bhagavan.
Krishna is their family member.
There's
They
so many
never think
opulences of
Krishna is Bhagwan.
Krishna manifested a lot of opulence in Vrindavan. You cannot believe. By all the opulence of Vaikuntha, Ajodhya, Dwaraka and Mathura, keep in one balance. Our whole opulence of Vrindavan, keep another balance. Still also Vrindavan, opulence is much more great, higher. कृष्ण के जो है भगवान
the balance is higher. There's more opulence in Vrindavan, but still, that is the speciality of Vraj. Is even the Brahmas and Devtas, they cannot even understand this mood in Vrindavan, even though the opulence is high. And Brahma said, what to think of us? Brahma is also thinking, is he really Bhagwan or not? He had a doubt. Is Krishna, is he Bhagwan or not?
He's writing.
Are you listen? Don't give attention. Otherwise, close your eyes. वृंदावन की महिमा मैं बता रहा हूँ.
In Vrindavan,
वृंदावनम सुखिभो वितनोति कृत्य जद देवकी सुतो पदार्थ लक्ष्मी गोविंद वेणु उन्मत्त मणिप्र नित्यम प्रच्छादि संग वर्तन समस्त सत्यम. सुखदेव गोस्वामी पाद वर्णन कर रहे हैं.
Goswami Prabhupada is saying,
कृष्ण की वेणु की महात्मा वर्णन कर रहे हैं.
he is glorifying the flute of Krishna.
वेणु की महिमा पर वर्णन कर रहे हैं.
Even he is speaking the glorification of the Venu when he plays his flute. When Krishna plays his flute, even the peacocks, what do? They come. They from the top of Giriraj, they come and open the fan and starts dancing.
गोविंद वेणु उन्मत्त मयूर नित्य प्रच्छादिशन भरतान्न समस्त सत्यम. वृंदावन ऐसे
Vrindavan is such a beautiful place. It's a rasamay, full of ras.
जहाँ पर जिसमें किसी प्रकार जो है ऐश्वर्य मिश्रित नहीं.
There is no Aishwarya there. There is Aishwarya, but it's actually Vrindavan is full of opulence, but it is covered with the sweetness, madhurya bhava, sweetness.
Completely covered with
sweetness. So Vrindavan is completely covered with sweetness, madhurya. Radharani and Krishna is not very ordinarily, but the Leelas that Krishna perform in Vrindavan as an ordinary boy. And also Vrajavasi see him as a son of a cow, as a cowherd boy. Even the Jashoda Maya and Nandamaya take him as their own son, and the sadhakas, Subhasaka, and they take him as their own friend, and they also feed him his uchista, means his remnants. And the Radha and Gopis, they also like complain about him so much. So in this Vrindavan Dham is such a beautiful place that we cannot imagine where the rishis and munis are today. They are there in the form of a birds.
कुजद कोकिल हंस सारस गणाकृष्ण मयूराकुली नाना रत्न निवृत्त मूल बिटप युक्त वृंदावन राधा कृष्ण और निशम प्रभजतु जीवार्थदो मुदा वंदे रूप
सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीवा गोपाल भट्टास रघुनाथ. Where there is so many jewels, even where there actually the whole Brahman's whole universe opulence is in Vrindavan.
जहाँ पर कोयल
where the bird, the koels are
रब करते रहते हैं, पूजा तो
singing,
कोकिला हूँ सब,
where
पूजा
the
तो
cuckoo
कोकिला हूँ
birds
सब।
are singing.
यहाँ तक भी कोयल क्या है, वो कोयल
Here,
कोई नहीं है,
here in this
साक्षात कोई
material
मानव
world, koel, cuckoo bird
ऋषि मुनि लोग
is,
वृंदावन में
but
पक्षी रूप
but
धारण करके
in Vrindavan, the
गोविंद
cuckoo
के ऐसे
birds,
सुंदर रूप
the
धारण करके
rishis
विराजमान
are,
है।
are in the form
सुखदेव
of a
गोस्वामी
cuckoo's
पाद वर्णन
bird.
करें, प्रायोवतंब मुनयो विहगावने अस्मिन् कृष्णेक्षित तदुदितं कलवेनु गीतम्
Tam,
आरुज्यदि द्रुमभुजान रुचिर प्रभाव शृण्वन्ति मिलितदृशो विगतं न वाच शृण्वन्ति मिलितदृशो विगतं न वाच। सुखदेव गोस्वामी पाद कह रहे
Sukadev Goswami Padi said,
हैं,
Hey Maharaj Parikshit,
कृष्ण जब विनुवादन करते
when
हैं,
Krishna plays his flute,
वृंदावन में जब प्रवेश करते हैं, अर्थात गोचारण करते हैं,
when he's
सखा
with the
के
cow
साथ
herding, with his cowherd friends,
खेल करते करते
and he's
जब
playing with them,
वृंदावन में प्रवेश करते हैं
when he
और
appeared,
कृष्ण के इतने सुंदर रूप दर्शन करने के लिए,
that when he
बड़ा
comes to
विनम्र
Vrindavan
रूप,
after cow
इतने
herding,
सुंदर रूप दर्शन
his roop,
करने के लिए
that
करते
darshan, you
क्या,
take the roop,
बड़े बड़े मुनि लोग, मुनायों,
even the
मुनि लोग
Muni
विहगा
logs,
पक्षी रूप धारण करके पेड़
they, they are like
ऊंची शाखाएं
birds,
पर बैठ
the
जाते हैं।
birds, the rishis,
क्यों?
they sit,
गोविंद दर्शन के,
they sit on the
समझ में आ रही?
branches of the tree as
गोविंद
birds
दर्शन के
to
लिए
take the darshan of
पेड़ों के,
Govinda.
वृक्ष के ऊंची डाल पर बैठ जाते
The
हैं, ऐसे
birds,
दूर तक कृष्ण के
so
दूर
from
दूर जाते हैं।
far they can take
इसलिए
darshan of
प्रायो
Govinda.
बताऊंगा,
When
यहाँ
the
पर कहे
Krishna is
एक सखी
coming
दूसरे
back from
सखी को
cow
कह
herding,
रही है,
one Sakhi is telling the
भाव
other
कैसा है,
Sakhi,
एक सखी दूसरे सखी को कह रही है,
one Sakhi is
देखो
telling the other Sakhi,
हमारे
look,
गोविंद के दर्शन के लिए
look at the
बड़े
darshan,
बड़े मुनि
look
लोग
at for the darshan to take darshan of our Govinda.
पक्षी के रूप धारण करके
Rishis take the form of birds and then they
और पेड़ के
go
ऊपर
on
बैठ
the
जाते हैं।
top branches
इसलिए
of the
यहाँ पर
birds
शब्द आ रहे हैं
to have
प्रायो
darshan of
बत
Krishna.
अम्ब माने अम्ब माने माँ शब्द हो जाता है, ये संस्कृत में ये रसाभास दोष हो जाता है।
In Sanskrit,
कोई सखी दूसरे सखी को माँ कह
one
शब्द नहीं है,
Sakhi will not tell the other Sakhi as Ma, as
क्योंकि
mother.
माँ शब्द होता है वत्सल भाव से,
Ma is a vatsalya-bhava.
और सखी शब्द होना चाहिए था,
Sakhi is
क्योंकि वह पर भाव में इतने अनिष्ट हो
because they were so much absorbed in the
परंतु
bhav,
उत्कंठा होने
and
के नाते
in this
ये
sloka they are
अम्ब
saying
शब्द उनके मुंह से निकलता
in the mouth the
है।
word amba ma
बंगाल में
ba is
सभी को
coming.
माँ बोलते हैं,
In Bengal, everyone
समझ
says
में
to
आता
each
है।
other ma.
बंगाल में आप जाइए,
If you go to Bengal,
अपने बेटी को भी
then
क्या बोलते
even their
हैं, माँ
ma,
घर के द्वार,
even their daughter they will
अपने
call
माँ को
ma.
भी माँ बोलते हैं, बेटी को भी माँ बोलते
Even the mother
हैं,
they'll call
सबकी
them
माँ
ma.
शब्द आता
Bas, everyone they call them
है।
ma, mother.
यहाँ पर जो कह रहे हैं रसाभास दोष क्यों
Here
कह
the
रहे हैं,
Rasavud is saying
बोले वो समस्त सखियाँ जो है
all the Sakhis
इतने जो है अनिष्ट हो,
they are getting so
कंप्लीट
absorbed, completely full of ashwar, astonishment.
इतने अनिष्ट हो गए,
They're absorbed in some they're so astonished. And in their mouth and the word amba
जैसे
comes
हम
up
कोई अकस्मात कोई
like the
चीज को
mom.
देखे,
If we
उसमें
suddenly
हमको
see something,
एक विस्मय आ जाता है, आश्चर्य हो जाता
then we are
है और
astonished
आनंद
with
होता है,
and we feel so
दो
happy
शब्द
we've
हैं,
seen something really
एक
great.
आनंद में
And one
और
is in
एक विस्मय
Anand,
में,
one is in
क्या बोले
happiness, and one is
आनंद
in
इतने
astonishment.
उच्छ्वास होता है, आनंद होता है, so much
So
astonishment,
happy and so much
उसमें
astonishment
ये
in your
शब्द
heart.
निकाल करके आते हैं।
Then you will speak that word, right?
इसलिए प्रायो बताम्बो मुनयो विहगा बने उसमें, ये वृंदावन देखो कैसे सुंदर है,
In this Vrindavan is
हमारी
so
गोविंद के
beautiful.
लीला ललाम भूमि
Our
वृंदावन,
Govinda Leelas, all the Leelas of our Govindas have
कृष्ण के
happened
इतने
in
सुंदर
Vrindavan.
रूप
So
दर्शन
this
करने के
Vrindavan
लिए
is so beautiful.
देखो बड़े
So
बड़े
when
मुनायों, बड़े बड़े मुनि लोग
even the great
पक्षी
Munis,
के रूप धारण
in
करके
order to take
और
Krishna's
पेड़ों के
darshan,
ऊपर बैठ जाते
they
हैं,
sit, they take the
गंभीर
form
होते
of a bird and they
हैं। और
sit
उस
on the
समय
top of
पक्षियाँ
the
क्या
branch
करती
tree, top branches
हैं,
of the tree.
और वो
So
पत्ता
these
खाना बंद कर, फल आदि खाना बंद कर देते
bas, these birds,
हैं,
when they
किच
see
करते हैं।
Krishna,
अरे गोविंद जब
they,
वंशी ध्वनि करते हैं,
like the birds, they
उस
sing chi
वंशी
chi
ध्वनि
chi
के
chi
साथ ही
chi.
साथ वो भी ध्वनि करना शुरू शुरू कर
So
देते
when
हैं।
they hear the flute,
किंतु जब कृष्ण वो वंशीधन के और उच्च स्वर से कीर्तन
So they match their chi-chi-chis, like their sounds with the flute. And when the flute, when Krishna plays on the high rhythm, there are three rhythms or three tunes. Odata, sorry, I don't know this three. There are three surs. These three rhythms of. There are three types of rhythm. Udatta, Anuradha, or Sara.
कृष्ण जब पंचम सुर से कीर्तन करते
When he's singing on the fifth mode of rhythm, then even the birds start singing on that fifth mode, like there is a best, somebody is a best singer.
स्वर से कीर्तन कर सभी कीर्तन कर सकते हैं
Everybody
है कि
can
नहीं
sing on the
किंतु
ordinary
कीर्तन की
rhythm,
जब और
but when the
आलाप करते
rhythm
हैं
gets
आलाप
higher,
समझते
higher,
हैं
higher,
बढ़ाते रहते हैं तो उससे एक साथ में करना बहुत मुश्किल हो
then you cannot all sing
जैसे
together.
ना सा
Re,
रे
re,
गामा
gama, pa,
पादा
da,
नी
ni,
सा
sa.
और जो एक ही स्वर के जो वो ले लेते हैं
If somebody sing
ऊंचा स्वर किसी
one
ले
sound, one rhythm,
है
very high
सबके लिए
rhythm,
संभव नहीं होता
then everybody be tissue,
है
tissue, give him tissue.
ठीक उसी प्रकार कृष्ण जब पंचम स्वर से वेणु
So
बजाते हैं
when
तो
Krishna
पक्षी
is
भी
playing the flute on the fifth rhythm, these
है
birds are
तो
also
सर्वनाश करते हैं
up.
एकदम से और कृष्ण पंचम स्वर से सप्तम स्वर से जब छोड़
When
देते
he
हैं
leaves and from the fifth rhythm, then he starts on the seventh rhythm in the flute.
स्थिर हो जाते हैं
Then these
और
birds become stationary.
इतने सुंदर
That
यही
is
तो
so
कार्य
beautiful.
है इसलिए कहते हैं
That
मुनायो इसलिए कहते
Munayo.
हैं
So Maharaj is
उसमें
explained
पक्षी
this
करते हैं आंख
slok.
बंद करके गोविंद के
Then
ध्यान
that
करना
time
शुरू करते हैं
birds close on the seventh rhythm. Birds
गोविंद
close
के
their
ध्यान
eyes
समाधिस्थ होकर जैसे
and
मुनि
get
ऋषि लोग
absorbed in
संत
hearing the
महात्मा
flute.
समाधिस्थ होकर के
So these
चिंतन करते हैं
rishis, munis, these
उसी
great
प्रकार ये संत मुनि
personalities,
कोई
they take the
साधारण मुनि नहीं
birds. They are not.
मानो
They've
साक्षात
taken the
वैस
form of birds.
पराशर
They are not ordinary rishis.
बड़े बड़े ऋषि लोग
They are very great
वृंदावन
rishis,
नारद आदि बड़े बड़े
like
ऋषि
Narad rishis.
वृंदावन में मानो
They come.
यही है पक्षी रूप
They
धारण
come
करके
to Vrindavan
गोविंद
in
के
the form of a
वेणुध्वनि से
bird.
उनके वेणुध्वनि में इतने सुंदर स्वर आता
So they serve of one
है
Dhenu, one
इसलिए
is
कहते
so
हैं प्रायो
beautiful.
बताम्बो मुनयो वियोगा वनस्मिन् कृष्ण इच्छित तद्वितम कलवेणु गीतम आरुज्यते द्रुमो भुजानो रुचिर प्रभाव शृण्वन्ति मिलित दृशो विगत अन्नवाच और कोई कथा उनके इनके कान में
Bas,
प्रवेश नहीं
they don't want to hear any other katha.
स्मरण के
They don't want to
पांच
hear.
दशाएं होती
There are three types of listening. There are three types, five
और
types,
उसमें
three
अंतिम
types
क्या
of
होता है समाधिस्थ होता
five.
है
Sorry, five types of hearing.
सम्मुख रूप में धी स्मरण
Smaran,
धारण
Dharan,
ध्यान
Dhyan, meditate,
ध्यान धारणा
Dhyan,
स्मृति and then
Smriti,
समाधि
then
समाधि
Samadhi.
दशा में क्या है सम्मुख रूप
Samadhi,
में
what
धी
is the stage of Samadhi
मन
called?
के अपने इष्ट देव में
That
लगे
your mind is
और उसमें इष्ट
totally
काल में गान
absorbed
करते
in the
हैं अपने में
Istakal.
उसमें सम्मिलित हो
That
जाते
then you go
हैं
into the eight
अपने
different
स्वरूप
types of
ज्ञान करके
Leelas of Krishna,
रियलाइज
Kalya
ओन
Leela. And
ट्रांसेंडेंटल
then you realize your
कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन
own
शुद्ध
transcendental
देव के द्वारा
constitution.
साक्षात रूप में जुगल की सेवा में लग जाते
Like
हैं
you are so absorbed in Yugal Seva, Seva
इसी
of
कहते हैं
Radha and
समाधि
Krishna. That is called
सम्मुख
Samadhi stage.
अपने अंतर दशा में चले
Means
जाते
you
हैं
go into your internal
दो
mood.
प्रकार की दशा होता है
There's two types
एक
of
होता
states.
है
One is
बहिर्दशा और एक होता है
Vahiradasa,
अंतर्दशा
Antardasha. Vahir means
महाप्रभु
external
ने लिखा
and
महाप्रभु के तीन
and
दशा होते हैं
internal. And
एक
Mahaprabhu actually is
बहिर्दशा
three
एक
stages.
अर्धवाज्य दशा एक
Vahiradasa.
अंतर्दशा वाज्य दशा अर्धवाज्य दशा और अंतर्दशा
So, you know,
वाज्य दशा से प्रभु
Bhajya
खड़े
Dasha
भक्त
means,
संगे नाम संकीर्तन
so with his external mood,
चैतन्य
he is doing Nam
महाप्रभु
Sankirtan.
है staying with his devotee
Says his
है
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is staying with his
they
devotees.
doing
That is
नाम
external
संकीर्तन
consciousness. He's doing Nam
Therefore,
Sankirtan.
Vajra
That
Dasa,
is Bhajya Ras.
external,
Bhajya Ras, external.
Vajra Dasa Bhakta Sangi Kare Nam Sankirtan.
So external,
Eh?
externally he's
And he
doing
asks for
Sankirtan.
devotees, how
He
you have.
speaks to devotees how you are.
And Ardha Vajra Dasa,
And the
completely
Parvat,
absorbed.
and then the other one is
And,
Bhajya, means
and something he
completely absorbed,
remembering and asks to his
and
devotees.
he's
And
remembering
like Lord
something
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu
like
told,
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
आज मैं राधा कुंड में चले महाप्रभु का ऋषभ दामोदर आज मैं राधा कुंड में चले
So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, today I will go to Radha Kund.
उनके तट पर बैठ करके मैंने
I was
देखा
thinking that I sat by the Radha Kund, I was sitting at the bank of Radha Kund, and I could see that how Krishna is doing water Lila pastimes with Sakhis. Mahaprabhu himself said, oh,
Radha Kund. And I was sitting
by the
on the
bank.
bank of Radha Kund, and Krishna performed sweet water sporting Lila in Radha Kund. With the gopis. कृष्ण कैसे राधा गोपियों के साथ कैसे जल में आराधना करते हैं, और तो बात जो उसमें सामान्य कुछ बोलते हैं चुप हो जाते हैं, और अंतर्दशा completely stop. He did not speak anything. Still. So antardasha. So there are three types of stages of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu: Vajradasha, Ardhavajradasha, and antardasha. Samadhi dasha this way. Only the God. So he asked him this. बोले वृंदावन कोई साधारण वस्तु नहीं है, वृंदावन में जो रहने वाले जो लोग होते हैं, बड़े बड़े ऋषि हो, वो की साधारण पुरुष नहीं है। ये वृक्ष आदि हम देखते हैं, पेड़ आदि देखते हैं, ये वृंदावन के पेड़ कौन सा है? बड़े बड़े ऋषि लोग भी वृंदावन में।
The trees, when we look at the trees in Vrindavan, who are they? They are not ordinary trees. These great rishis are in the form of trees in Vrindavan.
आप जाइए मानसरोवर।
You go to Mansarovar.
At the time of Krishna, same trees are there.
At the time of Krishna, the same trees are. When 5,000 years ago, Krishna did Lila in Mansarovar, the same trees are there. That these trees are lying down. Lying down.
And crying. Ah, Krishna this Lila. Remembering?
Even
who are they? The Muni Rishis, Siddha Mahaprabhu. They are hankering. How to receive on the dust? A put dust or Srimati Radhika. Because in Vrindavan, that Lila is going on. Still Lila is going on, he said.
Even to
Even to Vrindavan, Seva Kunja, Nidhuva, Nikunja. Even at night time, no one can stay in that place.
Yes.
Even Pujari, no one can stay.
Even the monkeys.
Even the monkeys cannot stay.
They leave.
There are many evidences. Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Bhumi. Nitya Lila Laram Bhumi Vrindavan. What will say this thing now? They are very transcendental body. All the Jatkinchitan Guru Kikatamukam Gusti Samasin Sarvananda Mukunda Daitam Lilanukulam Param. Shastri was put into Nistintan Jancha, Brahmanadiki Saspiri and Madhyamta Vandati. Vrindavan. Jatkinchit Tinagulma Kikatamukam Gusti Samasita in Vrindavan. All they are helping Radha Krishna's sweet Lila. How they meet each other. वृंदावन में कोई प्रतिकूल वस्तु नहीं है, प्रतिकूल समझ
Unfavorable.
and unfavorable कोई वस्तु है. There is also snake in there.
In Vrindavan, there is nothing unfavorable.
But in Vrindavan, the snake,
It's
their
favorable.
body is a transcendental body. The snake, which snake is there? But it's Yogamaya herself manifest in the form of snake. When Radha Krishna, they did man, Srimati Radhika did man, and how to break the man of Srimati Radhika. One Srimati Radhika, she did man, anger with Krishna. Then she left to Krishna.
Nitya Lara. Daily there is a Nitya Lara. Like at midnight, after about 1 o'clock at night. And the Ras finished, and then Radhaji is with Sakhis, and left the Ras now. And sometimes also Krishna is walking with Radha by the bank of river. The sand, you know, when she's walking on the bank of Yamuna, then this sand, sand sticks to her feet, and Krishna says, "Oh, Radharani, let me clean your feet with this sand." And Radharani says, "No, Reti, the sand that's stuck in your feet, I want to clean that sand on your feet." But again and again, Krishna is saying that, but Radharani is refusing. Then Krishna said at the end, "Why are you refusing? There's so much dust, sand on your feet. I want to clean it with my pitambar, with my own scarf. I want to, with my own cloth. I want to clean it, feet." But Radhaji said no. Again and again, Krishna said, "Why? Why are you refusing me to clean your feet?" Then Radharani said, "Even if somebody takes shelter of my feet, so once, I will never leave that person." So they're saying there is a kirtan that I want a dust, a grain of a dust of Radharani's feet. That is how Radharani is so merciful, so karuna, compassionate. Even once somebody takes the shelter of the Radharani's lotus feet, even takes shelter of Radharani's feet, Radharani will never ever leave that person. That's why Bhakti Vinod Thakur is saying, Radhika Charan Renu. It's not easy to take shelter of Radharani's shelter in this material world. You take shelter of all these demigods, all the demigods, and they are they will all leave you. Everybody, whether you say Kali, Durga, all the people who do the puja of these demigoddesses, or Ganesh. Uh, Yesterday was some Ganesh festival. Even the Ganesh, what they do, they worship the Ganesh, then they let go of the Ganesh. But here, Radhaji's charan, only somebody takes the shelter of Radharani's feet once, she never leaves that person. That's why Radharani is saying, "Hey Krishna, if somebody takes the shelter of my lotus feet and gets the dhul, the dust of my lotus feet, then that's why Radharani is so compassionate. Karuna Mahi. Atma Smaranpan. What is this? Here we are talking about Atma. Atma Smarantam means surrendering your Atma completely. Only once. It's nothing. Only once. Even in all the bhajan rasya, what is the religion, what is the realization is Atma Smritam, Atma Nivetam, Atma Smritam. If you give, it's not that easy to give yourself, right? Totally. Look at Krishna. Krishna doesn't leave Radha and Radha doesn't leave Krishna. Why? Because Krishna is Atma Nivedan, like he surrendered to the uh, lotus feet of Radhika. Krishna is saying in Gita, Krishna is in Kurukshetra. When Kurukshetra, Krishna is thinking of which Krishna is thinking of the Vrindavan Lila. Because Krishna himself has surrendered the feet of Krishna. Whatever Krishna spoke in Bhagavad Gita, Because he's speaking, he's himself practicing it. Archan, he's putting in practice himself and then speaking. See how he's saying, even myself, Krishna, I have totally surrendered at the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. In the Bhakti Raja, whatever we speak, everything, what is the greatest thing? Is Atma surrender. In the Prem Raja, that is what is shown. There's nothing else. It's all Atma surrender. Radha is not Radha. Radha is also is absolute is a surrender to Krishna, and Krishna is also surrender to Radharani. That's why there's so much prem because of Atma. It's nothing else. Atma Samaran. What when you have total Atma Nivedan, then the prem starts. Like our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Siksha, the last slok of Siksha Astakam, Ashrisa. So here he's saying, although the last sloka of Siksha Astakam says the last eighth slok, eighth verse, he's saying that Radharani is saying, Ashish even if you, Radharani is saying, even if you make be a particle of your dust at your lotus feet, or you, even if you leave me, means you leave me, even if you peace day, like even if you even if you give me darshan or not, Radhaji saying, still, even if you are very bad to me, or even if you go to Dupachi like other gopis, you are still my pranath. That you are still my pranath. Radhika is saying, yes. Radhika is saying, if Krishna will be happy to meet another gopi, then I myself will go to that gopi and say, hey, Radhaji is saying, hey, gopi, who will give pleasure to my Krishna? I will clean your house. But for the pleasure of Krishna, I will go to that Sakhi's house and I will clean that Sakhi's house and I'll tell her, go Sakhi, go and meet with Krishna. Why? Because you will be able to give him pleasure. So Radharani is saying that I will myself go to the Sakhi's house and tell the Sakhi to come to you to please you. So here Radharani is she is ready to do anything to give pleasure to Krishna. The Vrajavasis are saying she is prepared to give up everything for Krishna's pleasure. Lakshmi Devi cannot do that. Krishna said, Lakshmi Devi, if you want to participate in the Ras, then you have to give up your Brahmin mood. Brahmin ego, the ego, Brahmin ego, sorry, not mood, ego. That I am a Narayan's wife.
कृष्ण की एक निष्ठा क्या है?
What is Krishna's nistha?
कृष्ण का एक गोप, आमी गोप जाति गोपी अन्य नाकरे अधिक
Krishna is saying, my caste is Gopa, Gopa.
कृष्ण कहते हैं मैं गोप जाति हूँ।
Krishna is
गोपी
saying,
छोड़ करके
I am Gopa
किसी में
caste.
स्वीकार नहीं करता।
I will not go outside my caste system and accept
तो उसको
anyone
भी
else.
स्वीकार मत दो।
So Krishna didn't accept
यह तो
Lakshmi.
भी जागी पत्नी का पत्नियां जो है,
Even the
ब्राह्मण
Yagi
जो ब्राह्मण की
Patnis,
पत्नियां,
also the wives of the
ब्राह्मण
Brahmins,
जागी हैं।
even the Brahmin's wife,
कृष्ण उनके समझा बुझा करके सब छोड़
Krishna
दिया।
also sent them back.
दिया कि नहीं?
Yes.
हैं? किंतु गोपियों की क्या की?
But what did he do to the
कृष्ण को
gopis?
पैसे लुभाने लगे। मैंने बहुत सुंदर सा मीटिंग में बात करना, उपदेश भी देने लगे। किंतु गोपियां
But gopis didn't go back.
कृष्ण करे, कृष्ण कहे आमी गोप जाति, गोपी बिना
Ami gop jati. I am the caste of a gop.
हैं?
So,
कृष्ण ने ये विषय दी।
so,
तात्पर्य क्या है?
so
यदि
that's
किसी के रास में प्रवेश करना
if
है,
that is what is
तो
the meaning here
अवश्य ही गोपी
is
गृह में
that whoever wants to
जन्म
take
लेना
part in the ras, they will have to
है।
take birth
गोपी
in the
गृह में जब तक जन्म नहीं
Gopastan.
हो
You know
रहा,
that caste of
तब
gopis.
तक आप
You don't take a birth
राष्ट्र
from a
में प्रवेश नहीं
gopi's
कर
womb,
सकते
you will not be able to
हैं।
participate in the
ये
ras.
विचित्र बात
That is very.
कृष्ण ने ये दिखा। ये कृष्ण कहे, यहाँ
Krishna
तक
is
कि
saying,
हजारों साल तक मुनि ऋषि लोग
even the
दंडकारण्य में
thousands and thousands of
एक
years,
गोपाल
the
मंत्र
Muni
जपते
rishis in
रामचंद्र के
Dandakara
देखते
forest,
उद्दीपना हुई,
when they saw
रामचंद्र ने
Ramchandra
इस लीला में
and
अपने
they had
साथ
this Udipa,
पद्म
means
पुराण का
stimulus,
वर्णन
that
किया।
they had,
इस
they
समय
wanted to
रामचंद्र इस समय
be
मैं
the wife of
एक वर्ष में ही
Ram.
व्रतधारी, क्या
Ram,
शपथ
but
ली
Ram
है
said, in
शादी की,
this life, I will only
और
I've
स्वयं भगवान राम
taken
जब
a
द्रौपदी
vow
से
that I will
विवाह
only
हुआ,
accept one wife.
कृष्ण लीला
So,
अब तुम्हें
when in Krishna Lila, when I
और इसमें
come in
हजारों साल तक
Krishna's
चले,
Leela, you will,
वो ऋषि मुनि सब
and
ब्रज
these
में
Rishi Munis, they came
गोपी
as
गर्भ में
gopis.
जन्म लिया
And these Rishi Munis,
है।
they did
ये गोपाल
tapasya
मंत्र के
thousands
साधन
years
मनुष्य नहीं
ago,
है,
and they did Gopal mantra
जो
during the
गोपाल
Ram
मंत्र जप
Leela.
करते हैं।
Who does Gopal mantra? Who
ये
chants Gopal
गोपाल मंत्र
mantra?
की साधारण मंत्र नहीं है,
Gopal mantra
इसको
is
भी कहा
not
जाता है
ordinary mantra.
मंत्र राज,
It is mantra
समस्त
raj.
मंत्रों की
So these rishis, when they were in Dandakarya forest during the Ram Leela, they
मंत्र
were
बहुत
chanting
शक्ति
Gopal mantra.
है। हम समझ नहीं
And
पाते,
then in Krishna Leela,
कोई जप
they
करते
took
हैं, भक्ति
birth
जप
as
करते हैं,
gopis,
किंतु
gopis from gopis womb.
है,
And
अपने स्वरूप के ज्ञान करा देंगे,
this mantra will give you your swarup, your
मतलब अलौकिक
eternal
क्षमता है,
swarup. That
ट्रांसेंडेंटल
is,
पावर।
that is so much transcendental power in this mantra.
इस मंत्र के ठीक से जप करो,
You chant this mantra very nicely and
स्वरूप में
properly,
आप
and
हैं।
you will get your swarup. It will let you know who you are,
इस
who
शरीर
is
तो
your
स्थूल
eternal
शरीर है,
body. This body is a gross body.
इस पुरुष का है, स्त्री का है,
Whether you're a man or a woman,
तो स्थूल शरीर है।
that is a gross body.
इसके अंदर में और एक
It's
शरीर है,
inside there is another body
सूक्ष्म शरीर,
that is called Sukshma Sarir, subtle body.
और इसके अंदर में
And again
आत्मा
inside there
शरीर।
is another Sarir that
जब
is
तक वो आत्मा
Atma
शरीर का
body.
ज्ञान नहीं हो रहा है,
If you don't have the
तब इस
knowledge
संसार
of
में
the
हम
Atma
विषय में
Gyan,
घूमते रहते
that's why you keep on wandering in this
हैं।
material world
ऐसे
of
घूमते घूमते
birth and
जब वो
death.
सिद्ध शुद्ध संत
And
महापुरुष
then going through this cycle,
परम
and
पति
once you
कृपा
get
से ही तब
um,
होता।
when you
रघुगुण
get
तपस्या
the
न जाति न त्यज्य न
mercy
कृपात्म
of a
प्रियद
sadhu,
न छंद निव जलाग्नि सूर्य बिना महतो पदरजो अभिषेक। महतो के चरण कमल की धूल के द्वारा,
when you get the dust of a
धरती के
great
द्वारा
Mahatmas,
सत्य नहीं हो रहा, तो स्वरूप ज्ञान नहीं हो रहा।
then you will not be able to get your Swarup Gyan,
इसलिए कहते हैं
the
महतो
knowledge of your
पदरजो
Swarup,
अभिषेक।
it a transcendental Swarup.
उनके चरण कमल की रस के
That's
द्वारा
why you
हमको
have to
अभिषेक
take.
करते हैं। हमको अभिषेक कराते हैं, किससे अभिषेक कराते हैं? दूध दही
Like how do you
सब
Abhishek of Krishna? You know, you do the
स्नान करते हैं।
milk, you
तो
bathe
उसी प्रकार
Krishna
महतो
with
के चरण
milk,
रज के द्वारा अभिषेक करते हैं।
doodh, doodh,
महतो के चरण
water,
रज क्या
ghee.
है?
In this way,
हैं?
you have to
भक्त
take
बद
the
धूलि,
Bhakta,
भक्त
Bhutta,
बद जल
Bhuli,
और
Jal.
भक्त होके श्रीमान।
So this is the three things of a saintly person, right? In the
ऐसे नहीं
sadhus
देते
is
हैं। हैं?
dust of the lotus feet,
जबरदस्ती करके चरण
and
धो
the
करके पीने से
remnants
थोड़ी होता है।
of the saintly person,
हैं?
and
वो कृपा
the
करके जब
speech,
हमें
the words,
देंगे तब
and
होगा।
actually his eyes as well,
उनके
with the
स्वाद में थोड़ी
glance.
देर
that Krupa we'll get from a Vaishnava.
अधिकार जब तक नहीं वो दे
If you are not qualified, if you are not qualified, then you will not get this mercy. He will not give you this mercy.
इसलिए अधिकार भी देना
So
पड़ता
you have to get adhikar. Adhikar means become qualified for it. You have to have one pointed nistha.
है। रघुनाथ दास तुलसी के
So
कृपा
like
अपने आप
Nityanand
जब
Prabhu,
स्थापित कर दिए नहीं।
he said to Raghunath Das Goswami, he said,
भक्त पद धूलि
Bhakta Bhakta Dhuli. What is the dust of a sant?
अनुगमन करना है भक्त पद धूप जल पूर्वे दिन बेटर
The Charnamrita, the water of the is a.
बोले उनकी हरि कथा
That is Harikatha, yeah? The Charnamrita, water that's washed the lotus feet of Krishna is Harikatha.
आप मिलेगा नहीं।
If the Sant Mahatma is going to see how much ruchi you have in that Harikatha,
और भक्त भक्त से उनकी भाव को प्राप्त करना
and then his bhav, his moods,
उनकी अनुगत
Anugata means under his shelter,
चरण धूप जल
under his shelter, two, that is Harikatha, the dust, and the third is his mood, his inner heart mood.
भाव को ग्रहण करो।
You should know his bhav, his mood.
आज लिखा दे महतो पदरजो अभिषेक महतो के चरण वो अंतर्हित भाव से आएगा।
How will you get that inner mood of the heart of a bhakta, santa? By listening to Harikatha. How much Harikatha you listen, in the same proportion your heart, that in that proportion you will manifest your transcendental constitution, like the sprout, like the seed, slowly it sprouts, yeah. So slowly with the sadhaks, the seed that's in the sadhak's heart will slowly sprout. But what is that? Atma. When will that happen? When this Atma Smaratam means Atma Nivedana, surrendered. If he surrendered. I don't want no other seva than do this Vaishnava seva. If he want to get something, I don't want anything else other than that. That is Atma Smaratam. How much you surrender, accordingly that power will manifest. So even Krishna himself is surrendering the dust of Radharani's feet.
ये सब भाव निकाले
Prabhupada Saraswati Pad, he said in this, he saying Vrindavan is not any ordinary place. Actually, it's not even easy to stay in Vrindavan. You can say many people are staying in Vrindavan, but really, net. Actually, what is it? There is a net over Vrindavan Dham. It's Maya net. There is a net of Maya. It's covered the Vrindavan. That Maya, until that Maya net is not removed, then we will not be able to see the true Vrindavan, the transcendental Vrindavan. That's why our eyes. Only by the kripa of Bhagwan and Vaishnava or Guru, that when that Maya net is removed, then we will be able to see the real Vrindavani. That's why you should do bhajan and sadhana. One pointed faith. With one pointed faith. If you don't do one pointed faith, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
लीला में क्या करना चाहिए?
What should we do? That means we should, with one pointed with Radharani's feet and
अनारब्ध राधा
the
तदाम्बुज रेणु
and
अनाश्रित वृंदा पटवी तत्प्रदान का असंभस तद्भाव गंभीर चित्ता कुत स्वयं सिंधु रसस्रावता। यदि श्रृंगार रस में किसी प्रवेश करना है,
if you want to go in the Shringar ras, you have to follow three things. One, Ekandit Nistha, one pointed Nistha, and reside in the Vrindavan. And the third, take a shelter of a Rashik Vaishnav and listen to Hari Katha of a Rashik from a Rashik Vaishnav.
वृंदावन में डोलो राधे
Radhe
राधे
bolo.
राधे राधे बोलो वृंदावन में डोलो। और क्या करें? राधे राधे
And you stay in Vrindavan and speak Radhe Radhe. Nothing else will come in your mind other than Radhe Radhe. Or what else will you do in Vrindavan?
वृंदावन में जो राधे राधे कहेंगे वृंदावन में कौन जाना चाहते हैं वृंदावन?
Who wants to go to Vrindavan? Can you?
हाथ उठा दीजिए दो हाथ उठाइए, एक हाथ से काम नहीं चलेगा।
Who wants to go Vrindavan?
कोई को वृंदावन
He should be high.
इधर एक हाथ उठाया, चलो अच्छी बात, वृंदावन आओ। और केवल एक बार इतना ही चिंता कर लीजिए।
Even if you have that much in your mind once that I want to be, I am Radha, that I want to become a maid servant of Radhika. Even that Abhiman, I have that ego, that Abhiman, Hankar, that ego that I want to be Radharani's Palya Dasyan.
और उससे भी हमारी ललिता देवी और भी
And then our Lalita Devi is even more merciful.
ये ब्रज में कोई भी व्यक्ति एक बार इतना ही चिंतन करे मैं राधारानी की
Even anyone who says, who thinks, even once that I want to be the maid servant of Radharani, then Lalita Shakhi will give that mercy and take you to Radharani.
वृंदावन ऐसे कैसा
When Vrindavan is not ordinary.
इसलिए मुनि ऋषि लोग
Even the munis and rishis,
भी कह रहे हैं वृंदावन की धूली प्राप्ति करना इतना कठिन है।
to get is so hard, it's so difficult to get the dust of Vrindavan. Brahmaji said,
वृंदावन में तो मेरा जन्म होना संभव नहीं।
even the Brahmaji said, I have not any qualification to go to Vrindavan.
गोकुल में
Even when the Bal Lila, the childhood Leelas in Gokul,
ब्रजवासी के घर में एक पत्थर होकर मेरा जन्म।
even Brahmaji is saying that I want to take a birth as a stone in the Vrajavasi's house. And there is a low caste, you know the low caste who go to clean the toilets and I want to be, and you know when they clean the toilets and they rub their feet on the stone, so Brahmaji is saying that I want to take a birth in that stone. Even that stone that after cleaning the toilets they rub their feet, that stone I want to take birth in Vrindavan.
ब्रह्मा जी कहते मेरे तो वृंदावन में जन्म होना संभव नहीं।
I am not, Brahmaji is saying I'm not even qualified to take birth in Vrindavan.
क्यों ब्रह्मा जी करेगा?
Why is Brahmaji saying?
एक तो ब्रह्मा जी
By why is saying Brahmaji?
आधिकारिक दास्य
Brahmaji is Dasya, is a Dasa. And Brahmaji, where did he take birth? From the navel of the Lotus, navel of Vishnu. So he's looking at his adhikar, yes, qualification, as he got the qualification. So in order to take a part in the Madhurya Lila, Madhurya Bhav, it's not, you need to be qualified. It's not easy to live in Vrindavan. Uddhav said himself, when he came to Vrindavan, even if I become a blade of a grass in Vrindavan, Even he's praying, his Shrutis, he's
बोले उस
praying.
वृंदावन में
He's
एक
saying,
लता होकर के
even
बैठा
if I become a blade,
है, एक
a,
कृत्रिम कण हो गई घास होकर के बैठा
grass, blade of a
है, जन्म
grass
या असामो
in
चरण
Vrindavan, then my life is successful.
वृंदावने कुन किमपि गुल्म रतोषि दिना जात वस्तु सज्ज स्वजन आर्य पसंद हित्वा बोले गोपियां किस प्रकार
The
अपने
gopis
आर्यपथ त्याग
are
देकर
saying,
आर्यपथ समझ लो अपने जो
gopis,
संसार धर्म आदि जो है
they want to give
उसको
up
त्याग दे
this.
करके
They want to,
तरफ
gopis
दौड़
are
रहे
willing to give up
और कृष्ण जब वंशी वादन
their
करते हैं
dharma,
गोपियां क्या करती
their
हैं
family
एकदम
life.
उन्मादिनी हो जाती है
And
पूरी तरह
and the gopis, when they hear the flute, they
कहाँ
get
दौड़ते हुए
madness, they get mad,
है
and they
कृष्ण को
run
दौड़ते
towards
जब कोई
the Krishna.
दौड़ना शुरू करते हैं
Once somebody
है,
starts to
तो वो
run,
देखते नहीं उनके पैर कहाँ
they
पर पड़ते
don't see where
हैं
their feet are going to
उद्धवपति जी
go
बोलते
on.
ऊपर से
Their
दौड़
face is
करके
just
जाते हैं
upwards,
तो
they're
इसलिए कहा गया
running
उद्धव काल में
upwards
जब
and just looking
गोपियां
upwards.
कृष्ण के वेणुध्वनि सुन करके
So
जब
when
दौड़ेगी
gopis heard
तो
the
उनके
Krishna's
पैर कहाँ पर
flute,
पड़ेगी
so where was
घास पर
the
पड़ेगी
Krishna? So these
है
gopis' feet, where were they falling on?
बच्चे होकर जन्म
On
लेंगे
the
तो वंश
grass.
में तो धूल नहीं मिलेगी
So if you
लेकिन
are
देखो
if you have
घास
taken the
पर कभी
birth
जन्म
of a
ले जाए
tree,
वृंदावन में
then you will
तो
not get the
गोपियों के
dust
चरण
of the
धूल
gopis'
अति
feet.
सहज
But
से
if you are a
मिलेगी
grass, then it's very easy to get
क्योंकि
the
संगीत
dust
में
of
है
gopis'
असाम
feet.
चरण ऋणु जुषा मोसा वृंदावन किंतु गुलमुल लतु सिद्धना जात दुष्ट सज्जन आर्ज पदम चेतवा भेज मुकुंद श्रुति भी विवेकता है वृंदावन में
In
एक घास पर
Vrindavan,
के जन्म
even a
लेना
blade of a grass.
ब्रह्मा जी कहा गया ब्रह्मा जी क्या जन्म लेने को बोल रहे
Brahmaji,
गोकुल में
Brahmaji,
पत्थर ऊपर
Brahmaji
है ब्रजवासी के
didn't
घर में
even
एक पत्थर के जन्म
thought that
उद्धव से
he's
थोड़ा
got
ऊपर
any
आ गए
qualifications even to
उद्धव
be a
जी कहाँ
blade of a
जन्म लेने के
grass.
लिए बोल रहे हैं
He just thought that he wants to be a
और
stone. Where?
वृंदावन में कौन
In
सा
Golok, not in Vrindavan, but
एक घास
Golok.
होता
And
आज
the
तक भी
Uddhavji,
उद्धव जी
today, even in Uddhav
है
Kund,
उद्धव कुंड पर
even if you go,
घास के रूप में होकर के
he's
भगत तपस्या करते
he's doing
हैं अभी
tapasya
उनकी
as a
पत्नी
blade
नहीं
of grass in
है
Uddhav
लक्ष्मी की
Kund.
पत्नी नहीं
Even the Lakshmi,
है
Lakshmi didn't even
लक्ष्मी
get
उद्धव ब्रह्मा
Lakshmi,
आदि बड़े बड़े
Uddhav,
देवता की
Brahma,
पत्नी जितने
all these great devotas,
जो ब्रह्म शुक्र नारद विश्व लक्ष्य
they cannot
ना
even.
न सरसा पुरुष सद्दो वसु जो अनुसत्यं तम राधिका चरण रेणु अनुस्मरण
Mm,
ब्रह्मा
even the Brahma,
नारद आदि ऐसे
Narad,
बड़े बड़े भक्त
and all these great
है
bhaktas,
अरे दादा से महाजन के नाम आ रही है जो
they are
ब्रह्म शुक्र नारद
Mahajanas,
विश्व लक्ष्य नारद
they are Mahajanas.
सद्दो वसु जो अनुसत्यं तम राधिका चरण अनुस्मरण जो राधिका के चरण धूलि के द्वारा
To get
सब कुछ प्राप्ति
Radharani's
है
charan dhuli,
है?
to get.
तो एकदा राधा जी की चरण धूलि के इतने महिमा
So this is the
है
glorification of the
और
dust of Radharani's feet.
वृंदावन धाम इतने सुंदर
That is how
वृंदावन
beautiful Vrindavan Dham is.
वृंदावन सुरम तत्सी मानसी गोवर्धन है जितने श्लोक बोल कितना सुंदर
There's so many
वृंदावन
sloks.
सुरम तस्वी मानसी गोवर्धन वृंदावन के सौंदर्य क्या है
What is the
बोले
beauty of
गिरिराज
Vrindavan
गोवर्धन
is Giriraj
और
Govardhan.
क्यों
Is the beauty of
गिरिराज गोवर्धन
Giriraj.
के सौंदर्य क्या है
And what
बोले
is the
राधा कुंड एंड श्याम
what
कुंड
is the what is the beauty of Giriraj Govardhan is Radha Kund and Sham Kund.
इसमें तो बहुत सुंदर वर्णन है
This is very bhav. This is
आज हम
very
इसलिए बोल
beautiful.
रहे हैं
Why am I speaking this today?
वास्तव जो
Because
सन्यास की तात्पर्य है
it's
किसी
sannyas.
भाव में
What is the aim?
है जिसमें
What is the
मंत्र गोपी भाव
destination of
मंत्र
sannyasis?
जब तक गोपी
This
भाव मंत्र नहीं
this
आए
gopi
तब तक
bhav.
वस्तु की प्राप्ति
They
संभव
get
नहीं
gopi mantra. If you don't have this
बोलो
gopi mantra,
वृंदावन
then you wouldn't
बिहारी
get this
लाल
gopi
की
bhav.
जय
Jai
जय
Jai
जय
Shri
श्री
Radhe
राधे
Sham.
श्याम